The last thing we're going to do here for our proposal is we're going to add a table. We're going to draw it from scratch, and the way we're going to do that here, I'm already on the Insert tab, but go ahead and go there, click on Table, and draw a table. That will give you this little pencil here to draw with. I'm going to position that about the middle of the I and the word if here. Click and drag to about here. You don't have to be exact, but you should be pretty close. We're going to adjust as we go, and that'll draw your table. Now we're going to go ahead and add some our lines to it to make our rows and our columns. So to do that, let's go ahead and click about here and drag, and as you go down it'll add the column there for you. Let's put another one right about here, and then one more about here. How does that look? Okay, so that's how we draw our vertical lines there. Now we're going to draw the horizontal lines according to what it says in the book. To do that, we put one right about here, then one in the middle going clear across, and then another one right about here. So there's our horizontal lines. Now we could have drawn just here, that's how it'll be, but we wanted to see how to use the eraser. So this is a line right here that we don't need. So we're going to go up here and click the eraser. Now you can see it looks like an eraser. Click on that line will go away. That's how we draw lines, and that's how we erase them. The next thing we want to do is distribute our rows evenly. We drew it by hand here, so we probably aren't exactly right. So what we want to do now is go to the Layout tab. We're going to select here on the left the entire table, and then we're going to click this here, which distributes the rows evenly. Now you can see all the rows here are the exact same height. Next, go ahead and hit Control 1, and that's going to single space everything in your table. That's what we want with our table. Now we're going to enter the data into the table. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video and type it all in there. I don't think you need to watch me type it in there, and when I come back you will see all the data there. It'll look almost like magic. And there it is. We have all of the text in there from the book into our table. Now we're going to go ahead and continue to format our table. First thing we're going to do is display this before and during auction, display the text vertically. So go ahead and select those two cells, and then you see right here on the Layout tab is Text Direction. Click it once and click it again, and it'll display that text the way we want to, vertically. Now we're going to resize our table to fit our contents. We want our table to be more in line with what we have in the table. To do that, we want to select the table again, and we're going to go Auto Fit Contents. Now you can see what it does. It moves things around so the table fits what's in there. Now it doesn't work with the vertical text here, so we're going to have to manually set that column width. You may not have the ruler here. Yours might look like this. If so, go ahead and click on this View Ruler, and we'll see the ruler. And now right here is where we have the placement for that column, Move Table Column. You see that up here. Go ahead and click on that and drag it until the word auction appears like that. And that's how we change the width of the columns to fit our data. Next thing we're going to do is align our data. What we want to do for that is we want to go ahead and select these cells right here, and they are already aligned top left, so we don't need to click that, but if they were anything else you could click that to align them top left. We're going to click these cells here and we're going to align them top right. So select them and click right here for align top right, and you can see it moves them over to the right. Okay? The next thing we're going to do is add a row to our table. We want a title for this table. So as long as you're anywhere here on the top row, click here on the Layout tab, Insert Above, and there's our row. Of course, now we don't need our title to take up 4 different cells. We all want it in one. So what we're going to do is click on the Merge Cells button here, and that's going to give us all one title. Now I'm running out of time for this video, so the rest of this lesson will be included in a second video.